There's a place that looks like paradise, but functions like a prison. It's called Someday Island. A lot of us live on Someday Island, and it's where dreams go to die. Gerald, what do you mean by that? You see, you don't need a passport to even get there. You don't need a passport to get to Someday Island. No plane ticket, no visas necessary. You arrive by simply saying the words, I'll do it later. Later never comes. In this segment, we're going to talk about how people get stuck on Someday Island, how someday never comes, how someday continues to get kicked down the road. I'll do it tomorrow. Trapped in later, right? I'll start next month. You know, when the timing is right, then I'll begin. You see, these are mantras of people who are stuck on Someday Island. You see, they live in a constant state of almost. Gerald, what do you mean by that? Almost started, almost committed, almost ready. And a lot of people are on Someday Island, almost about to do something, but never do anything. It's called procrastination, but almost never cross the finish line. Because Someday Island isn't real, it's a hallucination. You see, you think that you're being strategic by waiting, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to wait till the kids get out of school. I'm going to wait till I get the job. But really, you're being seduced by safety. And safety is the slow death of progress. Doing it, progression, the enemy of procrastination is action, right? And so right now, we're going to talk about the power of right now, because that's where the power lies. It lies with you right now. You see, your life is not happening in the past. Your destiny will not arrive in the future. You see, everything real is happening right now. Really, Gerald, explain that. Right now is when your heart is still beating. Right now is when you can open your mouth and speak the words and declare what you want. Right now, you can't do it in the future. You have to do it right now. Right now is the only moment that belongs to you. This is your moment. This is your time. But you have to live in that reality. You see, if you can't act in this moment, right, what makes you think you'll be able to act in the next one? Time doesn't give you more courage. It gives you more excuses. Time does not give you more courage. It gives you more excuses, right? So let's dive into this. Let's dive a little deep here. Why you haven't made the move. Why you're procrastinating. Let's uncover and discover this. Let's just be honest. You're not stuck because of the lack of time. We all get 24 hours a day. Time is infinite. You're stuck because of fear. Well, fear of what, Gerald? You're afraid of failing. So you don't even try. You're afraid of what people will say because you quit your job and started this new plan. You're afraid of the unknown. So instead of facing those fears, what do? You built a comfortable little hut on Someday Island. You've decorated it with vision boards and affirmations, but you've never took the first step towards the shore. You see, you've waited for a sign, but the sign was already inside of you. Discomfort was there, that aching feeling that you're meant for more. That's your sign. Your sign is that calling inside of you saying, there's something more I could be doing. There's a bigger impact that I can make in life. There's something more I can contribute. What does it take to get to this point? What does it take to cross over into the river of change? Here's the raw truth. No one is coming to save you. There's no helicopter. There's no rescue team. There's no perfect moment. You are the boat, you are the storm, and you are the anchor. You're also the wind that pushes the sail on the boat called your life. So here's the question. Are you brave enough to leave everything behind? Are you brave enough to leave everything behind that makes you feel safe but keeps you stuck? Because safety is not the same as fulfillment. Safety is not the same as fulfillment. So I want you to escape from Someday Island. I want you to get off Someday Island, make the boat, make the raft, canoe yourself off of Someday Island. You don't need a 10-year plan, okay? You just need to move and take action. One risk, one brave decision to say, I'm not waiting for someday to happen. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm living today. Right now is my time. Not in the future. I'm going to live my future in the present moment of now. Let today be the day you burn the boat, no return ticket to Someday Island, no fallback plan, because if you're serious about your future, you have to get radical about your present. If you're serious about your future, You have to get radical about your present. Guys, procrastination is the killer of dreams. And if you're done being stuck, if you're ready to leave Someday Island and live in the now, I want to walk with you. I want to take your hand and cross over to the river of change with you. This is your wake-up call. This is the new school of thought, a new way of thinking, a new way of living. This is your wake-up call. I want you to know something, guys. If you don't get off Someday Island, your dreams will never come true. You'll never get full access. So what I need you to do is take a second, go to geraldfears.com, book your one-on-one session with me. Call